you have about $200 to spend and you need to get things going. So you have about two options. You can either spend all of that money on a laptop, or you can partition it and get yourself an older laptop and a phone to pair with it. Now, let's talk about specs. Over here in the $200 side, we have here a ThinkPad T490. For about $150 to $200, you can get yourself an 8th generation Core i5 or an i7, which in this case is an i7-8565U. And this usually comes with 8GB of DDR4 along with 256GB of storage. But if you're willing to max out that budget, maybe you can find one with a dedicated graphics card, which this one has. This one here has the NVIDIA MX250. It's basically a mobile 1030. So this has enough horsepower to get you started on basically anything. You can play light games on it. You can do some 720p, 1080p video editing on this. And you'll do just fine. It's not gonna be fast or anything, but nothing will spectacularly go wrong if you take care of it. In this side though, let's first talk about the laptop. This here is a Lenovo ThinkPad T430. This one here runs an i5-3320M, has 12GB of DDR3, and has a 128GB mSATA SSD. Well, obviously, you know which is the faster one of this. This one, obviously. But this one has a trick up its sleeve, and it's the keyboard. If you're lucky, you can find yourself a good keyboard from the T420 and X220 for like a solid $20 to $25, or even cheaper if you can find one in the dump or e-waste facility. And the typing experience on these is amazing. It makes this one look like those cheap $1 membrane keyboards that you fold up. This just blows this out of the water. Like, you have to try this once in your life. Not only that, this thing is very moddable. This one, I've seen people fit 16:10 screens in them. This one too, but this is much more easier to do. And so many other things. You can get yourself more storage by replacing the CD drive here with another hard drive. You can use the express card slot, insert another drive there if you want. So in total, you can have about 1, 2, 3, 4. It's crazy. And now let's talk about the phone. This phone is the Galaxy S20 FE. This one has a Snapdragon 865, 8GB of RAM, and 128GB of storage. This one here has the AMOLED display. I think it is 6.5 inches, so quite a lot, honestly. And the camera is not that bad, actually. You can have yourself full HD or even Ultra HD at 60 FPS. Ooh, so smooth. And since this has the Snapdragon 865, you can basically throw most games at it and it will do just fine. Now, let's talk about overall value. This might get you going on the desktop side, but ultimately, if your phone is broken, which you'd be surprised, because here's an example. This here is an iPhone SE from one of my family members. It is not in good shape at all. You can see that there's cracks everywhere, and the reason why there's a MagSafe power bank here is that the lightning port is gone. You can't charge from it. You could see the issue. This is not good for daily driving. This 865 phone is just a better quality of life experience in general. I mean, bigger screen, higher refresh rate. It's just, there's no cracks. Another big benefit is if you want to, say, do installments on your build. I'm talking about you can get yourself the base T430 and you can slowly, by saving up more money for lunch or your salary, you can slowly upgrade the RAM. You can slowly upgrade the CPU. You can slowly upgrade the storage. Over time, Yes, it might be as much as buying this straight up, but you don't have to spend it all in one go. And you'd be surprised too on how important that may be. Because keep in mind, we all live in different places. So sometimes it might be hard even getting $20. Though it isn't all sunshine and rainbows on this corner. This has no upgrade path after maxing everything out. It's still gonna be slightly slower than this, especially with the NVIDIA GPU. Yes, there might be an NVIDIA GPU version of this, but it gets wrecked by the integrated graphics of this. Yes, you might max this out, but the battery life will not be as good as a maxed out T490. This basically just has a higher ceiling, and maybe if you're talking about using it till its last breath, you'd be better off with the T490. Enough of the technical talk. Let's talk about who these two builds are for. If you're someone who has $200 to spend up front and doesn't mind just having one device that does everything, go ahead and pick up a T480 or a T490. It's gonna serve you well, and it basically has everything that you need to get started, even with the bare basics. But if you're into tinkering, if you want to slowly save up that $200, or you want to keep that $200, let's say for food, transportation, and whatnot, or even more projects or hobbies that you want to dive into, you can get yourself this one. Though, if you're the kind of person that enjoys typing, I recommend going with this combo, because this keyboard is unbeatable. I haven't seen any other laptop keyboard that even competes with this. Though, if you're a student or a worker that needs as much battery life and needs to charge once and charge again when you have gone back home, yeah, just go with this. Despite this one being fun, this is practical. It's not gonna get in your way that much, and it's just gonna let you do whatever you want to do. I mean, at the end of the day, businesses are buying ThinkPads for a reason. These things don't explode out of nowhere. These things are still very reliable, even till this day. You can't really go wrong with these options, and at the end of the day, you will be walking out happy one way or another.